Okay, so this is our pecan extract. We're gonna go a little quick because we got a little wordy.
Yes.
Anyways, it's been 3 months. My date on the bottom says 12/19. And so it's time to take out this ounce of pecans and then add a new batch in, and it will wait another 3 months. And so we're just gonna pour it into this.
And then you'll see as she's doing that, the Congo vanilla beans, we used Congo vanilla beans. They have kind of a Mediterranean fruit taste. And coupled with a nut extract, we thought that was a lot of fun. And so we think that those two together are really good. So the vanilla beans are in there. Again, the idea here is that this is pecan forward, not vanilla forward. The vanilla is used as a binder because it softens and sweetens, which we love. But what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get all of that pecan goodness out of the nuts.
Yes, and something that's important here is that you know, a lot of people are allergic to pecans or nuts. Paul is one of them. And so when I make something like this, it's usually for something else that he's not at, or I'll put it just in my coffee. So you want to make sure that you're not cross-contaminating some of your extracts, just in case you know, you use an extract that's not supposed to have nuts, but there's some cross-contamination. So I'm trying to be very careful of not to get any pecan stuff over there by you.
Yeah, nut allergies are the worst.
It is.
They are the worst.
There's so many things I grew up eating that we don't. I'll make it for my family, but when it's just at home, we have to stick to the nuts that he can eat.
But of all of the extracts that I've smelled, this pecan extract is definitely one.
Wow, it is wonderful.
It is wonderful.
He can smell it, but that's about it. So usually what I do is I'll let this kind of just sit in here and let gravity again do its job. And then what I do is I kind of just let it out here on a cookie sheet to dry. And then you can toast this. You could make this into a candy pecan that you add onto salads. I can't wait until spring, summer. That would be the perfect addition. You can put this over brie. Or you could powder it and just add it to some of your baked goods to add, you know, that pecan nutty flavor. So never waste any of the ingredients.
Never. And surprisingly, as I'm looking at the alcohol level, it has not absorbed much of the alcohol. We still have almost, I mean, just a hair shy.
I'm not going to add any.
I don't think we add any in because we've got the full 8 ounces. But look at the color of the extract. I think everyone can see it.
It's like a cognac.
It's beautiful. It's all the oils from the nuts have been extracted just the same way that vanilla extract works.
Yeah, it's pretty brown.
It's beautiful. We've gotten all the flavor out of them. And now we're going to double the amount of flavor by putting it in. And again, as a reminder, this took 3 months to get the first batch.
Yeah.
And then we're going to let the second one go also for 3 months. And then, as we always say, if at the end of the second 3 months, after you taste test, if you want more pecan, go another 3 months. Add fresh pecans, do another 3 months, and until you find a sweet spot to get it.
Well, and you know, every recipes are unique in that what you want in your recipe isn't necessarily what someone else wants. So you might want, you know, it to be even more vanilla-y, so more vanilla forward. So you add more vanilla beans and you wait longer to get the extract of the vanilla out. Or you might just be fine with exactly how this recipe is. We are.
We are. Well, you are.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.
I hear it's wonderful.
It is wonderful. Okay, so whoops. I'm just going to add real quickly into my jar here my pecans, my fresh pecans. And then I'm going to add back my 1 ounce of
8 ounces.
Sorry, 8 ounces, 1 cup.
There you go.
And you can see that they're kind of floating at the top. Again, once these are absorbed, they're going to go down. And you can also use a fermentation weight if you want. But I'm telling you, over time, they'll sink and you'll be just fine.
There you go.
That was easy, wasn't it?
That's an easy one, right? Pecan extract. Are there any comments, questions at this point before we jump into our last extract?
No questions. All good on that front. Leslie,
everyone's following along. Okay,
yeah, we're doing good. Leslie did comment that I think she's trying 2 pecan extracts, one that takes a year long, and
Oh,
one
wow.
that maybe is a little less. So she's going to taste test them both, and hopefully she'll let us know which is her favorite.
Please do. Yes.
That'll be fun. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to, I forgot, we need to change out our notes on the bottom here.
Oh, yes.
To make sure yep. And we need to add the next step. And the next step is to taste test in June to see how it tastes, right? I also want to show you that, you know, I kind of spilled on this. The great thing is I can wipe that off on the masking tape. It comes right off. I just love masking tape. It's just wonderful. Yep. And so now I know this is the one I started with the live.
Yep.
And I don't get that mixed up with the bajillion other extracts that I have, because I have gotten them mixed up.
We are, and I think lots of you are probably to the same point, but we're to the point now where we recognize and accept we will probably never use all of the extracts in their entirety that we have created. However, we have so many flavors, we get the option to use, we have 50 different flavor combinations. So depending on what we're cooking, it's like we have this whole other level of like creativity that we can play with. And so now instead of having one extract that just drains quickly, we have 100 extracts that are all draining very slowly.
Well, it's, if you're, our family and friends, you're going to get some sort of extract for gift.
We give them out liberally.
Well, and we have a little bartering system. My niece, will cut my boy's hair, and she is paid with extracts.
Exactly.
So, we do a little bartering around here as well.
Yeah, extracts are going to be the new Bitcoin. You watch. I'm telling you, everybody will have extracts in their wallets, and that's the new Bitcoin. And you go down and buy a car with extracts. But that's what we do, is because we now have all these different flavors, and they're just kind of slowly, each one of them, the levels dropping versus one or two where we were just using it so fast.
Yeah.
And so now we can wait and have the right application for the right thing.